I've arrived. And it's a whole new world. Hello everyone! Welcome to my new home in Wolven Galaxy. After we fixed the situation with the villagers in my world, we moved on to a new place and hopefully some new adventures. It took us a while to put together this first video as I was working on finishing up the previous series. In the meantime, we were hard at work to get started. And the first thing I did when I arrived here was, well, I lost my head. But don't worry, it was all in good fun and something that you do with new people. And the next thing I did was build this. It's my take on a house that was part of a tutorial that was done by Keralis some while ago. I love the design so much that I built it in B-Dubs' server, and then I brought it here to this server. I love the changes I made, making it all indoors instead of partly outdoors. And I made all the windows large and more modern looking. I think it turned out rather well. But now it's time to move from our starter home to our base home. So we're now leaving Spawn Island and heading off to our new adventure. We've arrived at Demon's home. Here his people are sheltering in and behind a large cavern in a dark oak forest, trying to avoid the threats that are just outside their door. If you're wondering what threats, well, it looms just out of sight. A mansion on one side of our valley, pillager outpost just over Demon's Peak Mountain. As you can see, the villagers are all pretty much tucked inside this cave, trying to grow their crops and tend their animals. It's a magical looking place. But I think with our help, we can make it look even more magical and give the people back their valley. Everything is just so squished in here. We're going to re-terraform the whole world here and bring the buildings out of the darkness. One of the first things we did was to deal with the mansion menace, and then I cleaned up and I put a front on the cave, so now it's more of a cavern and less of just a giant hole in the ground. We got everyone inside, and over the last few months I tidied up. I cleared out some blocks, as you can see on the top, put in a skylight so the mobs don't fall in on our head. I helped everyone get a profession and cleaned and greened the cavern. And, oh, I made a very huge garden. We're not going to starve here. We have our enchantment set up, and we're all good to go. Back tucked in behind this magical little opening are two bee farms, one that produces honeycomb, the other that produces honey bottles. think we have some good plans for this. Maybe we'll even sell some to others on the server. Who knows? There they are, working hard. Giving it more of a cobblestone appearance. I had a lot of fun putting all this together and a lot of fun figuring out how to make this auto smelter thing work. I really have a hard time with some of these little projects. As you can see out here is our garden. And our canvas for our work. I've smoothed and leveled the land so that we can put our houses here. We've created a lake. And a big, huge tree that started to grow. We even put in an iron farm. Just temporarily. I just wanted to give us enough iron to work with for our entire season. I'm probably going to remove it, though, at some point. The mansion menace may be gone, but the pillagers remain, constantly sending patrols. But as you can see, Demon has been very busy, building a palace fit for a king, standing at the mountain as a strong defense against the raiders. We even have a place to put some of the raiders. We'll get to that in another episode. Now the palace is finished and looking very strong. Landscaped, although he's still working on landscaping. He's landscaped this far to make it both beautiful and powerful. I dare those pillagers to come close to us now. So now we're going to move forward with the village plans. We have a lot of ideas for this place, and we hope you'll come on our journey as we make our plans a reality. We even have axolotls. The demon's trying to get a blue one. It's going to take him a lot of work because blue ones are very, very rare. But hopefully we will find one. And in the meantime, this is a peaceful little retreat to go to after the fights are over. The copper snakes. The secrets that are inside the mansion. Maybe we'll explore some of those in another episode. And of course he has a big dragon, which is more than it seems too. And then again, here's our tree. And of course, I'm Darkwytch. I brought my magic with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.